Connecticut Sun star under fire after devastating Sophie Cunningham news. The Indiana Fever are coming off a big win over the weekend against the Connecticut Sun, rallying back from a 21-point deficit to force overtime and ultimately secure the victory, improving to 19-16 on the season. However, in the heat of that game, Fever star Sophie Cunningham, who is in her first year with the franchise, suffered a knee injury after a questionable play involving Sun guard Brea Hartley. Hartley drove baseline and attempted a pass, but ultimately stumbled into Cunningham's knee, sending her to the floor in visible pain and forcing her to exit for the remainder of the game. Fever announced update on Sophie Cunningham. While Indiana isn't back in action until Friday, some devastating news broke on Tuesday when the Fever announced that Sophie Cunningham has been ruled out for the season with a torn MCL. She now becomes the third player on the roster to suffer a season-ending injury, joining Sydney Colson and Ari McDonald. Sophie Cunningham will miss the remainder of the season after suffering an injury during our game at Connecticut on Sunday, Fever posted. While right after the play occurred, Brea Hartley was met with some intense backlash in her direction. She came under fire even more after the season-ending news was announced on Tuesday from WNBA fans who believe her play, while common, was dirty with some of her past instances in the league. Fan reactions. Get well soon, Sophie. We will miss you greatly. I disgusted that they don't punish Brea Hartley for this foul. Can't wait to see you next season with CC again. A fan said. How many games is Brea Hartley going to be suspended for? Protect your players if you want to be taken seriously. Right now, it's a prison league. Another fan wrote. Someone else added, Brea Hartley always at the scene of the crime, extending her fall right into Sophie Cunningham's leg. One more fan commented, this was intentional. She has to go. In the wake of Cunningham's injury, the Fever made a corresponding move by signing Shea Petty to a 7-day hardship contract and releasing Kyra Lambert. Meanwhile, there is hope that Caitlin Clark will return in the coming days or weeks before the end of the WNBA regular season, which head coach Stephanie White revealed over the weekend. That's the hope. White said, the hope is that she's back.